So we are here on day 2 of ET Auto EV Conclave, and we've just heard all our leaders talk about the change in the retail dynamics in the automotive industry. And now we're speaking with Mr. Vinkesh Gulati, Chairman, Research and Academy, FADA. Thank you so much for speaking with us, sir.
My pleasure, ma'am.
My first question to you, of course, is uh, from FADA's perspective, from the body's perspective. What would you say are the foreseeable trends when we talk about the EV ecosystem in the country?
See, EV is the future. And I'll not say only EV, the alternate fuel is the future, and in that, EV has a bigger role to play. But when we see the foreseeable future, we'll have to talk about different categories. So, starting from the three-wheeler category, which is the most promising thing in electric vehicle, it is already above 50%, and I'm expecting in a year or two it will be 70 to 80%. So, the first category to maybe reach a major step in EV would be three-wheelers. The second category overall is the two-wheeler, but obviously it will take a lot of time because we do around 14 million vehicles, and still the capacity of electric vehicle two-wheeler is very small. So they're talking of percentage, it comes to 5%, 6 or 3. Every month it goes up and down depending upon the production issues, the capacity issues and all that. But that is the category which we'll see it will take up slow and faster pace in years to come. Then we talk about the passenger vehicle. Passenger vehicle is a challenge as per EV because the price gap between an ICE vehicle and a similar quality of EV vehicle is huge. So as of today, if you see if a 10 lakh vehicle which we can buy at ICE, the EV similar comes at 16 or 17, which is a major gap. And normally Indian psyche or Indian human being is very economical in working, and the price and the acquisition prices are always a deterrent to them if it is such a big gap. So, but still, there are a lot of people who are interested in EV. There are a lot of manufacturers who are coming in. As of today, Tata is the only big manufacturer who is giving numbers. Mahindra has just launched. There are small numbers from Hyundai, Kia, and BYD also. BYD is also making it huge. So overall, I don't see a major shift in passenger vehicle as EV. No doubt it will grow steadily, but talking of more than, or you can say a double-digit percentage is not what we are looking at in the coming days. The biggest second thing after these categories, commercial vehicle, and specifically in commercial vehicle, there are two categories which are moving towards EV in a big way. One is the buses, which is obviously controlled by the municipal corporations and the government, and that is pushing that. And the second is the small last contact mobility, which is shifting to EV. And obviously that is happening because of the economies of scale and the kind of fuel prices we are seeing, and the benefit of electric charging, because these are smaller batteries, and normally because it's the last mile mobility, their driving is less every day, so they can manage with that small battery. So I feel these are the categories how we see. So EV is the future, no doubt, but in different categories, different way we'll see.
When we talk about OEMs and dealer networks, what should they be doing differently, in terms of transforming themselves for the years to come to meet with the growing demands and constant changes and innovations?
See, the dealers have a very big role for anything which happens in the auto industry, because actually we are the ground person who are the last leg to touch to the customer. So we are the ears to the manufacturers from the customer side, who give feedback for the improvement on the vehicle. And if I talk about overall, our existence or our presence is not a problem in the future, but it's an added benefit to the people. So if you see how a new OEM which has come as a direct to mobility, direct to customer working, they had to finally shift to experience centers and service centers to give a face to a customer to go in. Our Indian human being normally is not happy talking to an IVR or a bot. They need a person where they can go, and I feel once there is a face in front, his 50% problem is over, because he wants to be heard. The getting the repairs or the getting the solution is the second part. First part is being heard, and that is where we as touch points are there, and that is the future, I feel.
And finally, of course, what are your thoughts on this platform curated by ETAuto, which is the EV Conclave? How is it different, and how has it been, driving a change in the industry when we talk about brands, innovations, what's happening, what's hot, what's not? What do you think?
So ETAuto has really curated this conference very well, and I should compliment Nabil and his team how they have come up, where they have merged the technology, the retail, and the know-how, and talking about alternate. No doubt, it's an EV conclave, but talking of hybrid, BEV, HEV, all those things, you all have done really great, and I feel it's a everybody involved will really take good 2-3 points home to work on and improve this EV industry. So hats off to you and your team, and I'm happy that ET Auto always evolves around some or the other topic which helps the auto industry well, and they are able to invite a lot of good industry leaders who talk, give their clean out, and the ET Auto team, the editorial team, is able to get the most out of them, which they normally diplomatically avoid to answer. So this is the best platform I've seen ever.
Thank you so much for speaking with us, sir. You heard it right here from FADA. Stay tuned for more updates from day 2 of ETAuto EV Conclave.